Yo, check me out. All the scalpers getting cooked on these Charizard UPCs, trying to sell them for 200 bucks, but they're sitting at Best Buy for MSRP. The cognitive dissonance of a scalper's greediness should really be studied as a social experiment. This is Collect Dex, an index of whatever collection is popping. Today's subject is why you should never ever buy from a greedy scalper. So guys, before we begin, it's 2026, Happy New Year. And I gotta say, I'm still chasing Destined Rivals hits. I'm really looking for the Mewtwo, but at this point, I will even accept a Ethan's Ho-Oh. And funnily enough, I didn't know that a Blaziken is in this set the way that it is. And I think it's amazing. So at this point, I'm willing to accept whatever. I've opened so many of these packs and got literally nothing. And I can't take it anymore, guys. I can't. I need a hit. I need a hit. Come on. Oh, I don't have this. Heat Rotom. I didn't even know it was in this set. Golbat, that's a cool card. I hate this card. Team Rocket's Arcade. What is that? Team Rocket's Archer. Okay. I don't have this either. Or this. Wow, there's a lot of things that I didn't have in this, and that'll be it. Wow, nothing again. If you're looking for Pokemon product and obviously you can't find it at your local store like a Best Buy, Walmart, whatever, your next best option to get it in person is obviously your local scalper. Now my goal here is to let you guys know that no matter how bad you want a set or that chase card you've been meaning to pull, you should never ever deal with a greedy scalper, especially one who is not willing to negotiate or meet you halfway, or even try to meet you in a location that's a little bit easier for you to access. If they're selling for TCG market or above and they don't want to budge on price, just move on. If they want you to buy $1,000 or more worth of product and are only willing to knock off $1 per item, move on. If you're trying to buy a product and you're an hour away and they don't want to give you any option to meet closer, move on. Basically, any variations of these, you should just look somewhere else. I'm gonna provide you with some examples. Exhibit A. This guy wants to sell Mega Charizard UPCs for $4,200 because he has 32 of them. His price, above market. Now, even if you buy all 32 of them from this kumquat, the price comes out to about $131 each, which I think is like $1 or some change above what you'll get it for at the store. Meanwhile, Best Buy and other stores has these things sitting all over the shelves. Don't forget, Costco's about to reprint double packs of these for $189. So obviously this guy scalped way too much. Now he's trying to get rid of them, but he doesn't want to lose money. But the world doesn't work like that, and make sure you remind him. Now we move on to Exhibit B. This guy trying to sell a Silver Tempest ETB for, at the time of recording, $2 or $3 above TCG market price value. I tried to politely explain to him like, hey, TCG has a percentage that they take out on top of that shipping. Can we calculate that in? And I'll buy from you. Needless to say, this guy doesn't even respond to that. Obviously, he wants above TCG market price. And what's the point of buying above TCG market price from somebody on the street when you can just go buy from TCG and at least get some peace of mind that your product will be coming, and if it doesn't, you can always reach out to TCG and say, hey, there's a problem. So this guy's price is being greedy and he has no communication skills, because he could have simply responded with, hey, this is what I'm trying to get, I'm sorry, or hey, let's negotiate, but nothing. He just shuts down. This is straight greed. Now, Exhibit C, a prime example of someone who you should not buy from. This P-Brain here is trying to sell a Phantasmal Flames booster box case, which I was interested in. At the time, I think the price that he was asking was $1,400, which comes out to about $230 per booster box. Today, the booster boxes for Phantasmal Flames are a little bit less than that. However, come to find out he has a few cases. So I say, hey, can I call you? He says, why? I say about the booster box cases. I say to talk business. He says, what business? Bro, the business that you're selling these cases of Phantasmal Flames for. He didn't comprehend that. And as you can see, his response is, well, I already sell them on Amazon. I don't need to talk business. Well, why do you have them posted on Marketplace for, you moron? He goes on to screenshot his Amazon sales to me for I don't know what reason. Needless to say, this is about 2 months ago. Those booster box cases are still sitting on Marketplace without being sold because he's overpriced, has bad communication skills, and is just an overall bad at business. Prime example of who you should not be buying from. And I'll throw one more in there for good measure. This jerk off here, at the time of recording, OP13, this is One Piece, it's not Pokemon. It is a little bit more expensive. It's 500 bucks, which is ridiculous. Don't buy that. But this guy takes it upon himself to up that by times two. He wants $1,000 for one booster box of OP13. What is the world coming to? I say all that to say this. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy from resellers or on the secondary market. It's okay to, but do business with people who have a business acumen, or at least have some type of understanding of a consumer-seller relationship. None of these guys have any of that. They just have greed, ignorance, arrogance. That's what they operate on. They're probably not even fans of Pokemon or One Piece or any of that. They're just trying to extract as much value out of you as they can. Don't fall for that. I've actually met some really great people on the secondary market selling on Marketplace, and they helped me out with understanding of how the market works today after I've been out of it for a little while. So there's nothing wrong with buying from secondary market people or resellers. It's just you don't want to deal with people that are greedy or just want to take you for what you're worth and leave you with nothing else. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something here today. If you stayed this long and you want to support the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the link below for my website, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.